and let's get to the bottom of this crap, because there's been meetings held without my knowledge. There's been meetings held and decisions made without my knowledge. There have been written accusations about me, verbal accusations about me, both from the members of this board and from the general public. And I am tired of it. And I, for one, as a member of this board, because I'm an elected official in this Commonwealth, am more than willing to take a polygraph test. And I would hope that, because it hinges on the public trust, that both you would take one, and that we should mandate that the solicitor, the engineer, and all the employees take one.
Mr. Salaneck, are you finished? I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. I myself, speaking for myself, have not done anything inappropriate. The comment you just made about a polygraph test is asinine.
No, it's not.
It's totally asinine.
The government uses them all the time, Mr. Ott.
We're a tiny little second-class township.
Doesn't matter.
There's been no improprieties. If you could get a federal judge, or a state judge, or any judge for that matter, to force me to submit to a polygraph test, so be it.
It's not a force.
That's all I have to say about that subject.
I'm not saying force anything. I'm saying, as an elected official of this Commonwealth, you should be more than willing to take a polygraph test to remove all doubt of anything of any kind of impropriety. This is ridiculous that these accusations have to be not only said in public meetings, but they're written down.
John, stuff like this gives the township a black eye.
It is, yes, and I want to clear it up.
You're absolutely right.
I want to clear it up. All the employees, the engineer, the solicitor, and all three supervisors should submit themselves to polygraph testing, and in that way there is absolutely no question that once you pass, and I'm assuming that you'll pass the polygraph test, that all this stuff can be washed away, and we can start off with a clean slate. I can't imagine, as an elected official, counting on the public's trust, that you would sit there and say, I'm not taking a polygraph test. Are you kidding me? The people in this municipality and outside this municipality count on the elected officials to be open, honest, and truthful. And there's no reason why you should be afraid to take a polygraph test or even hide from one. It should be a no-brainer thought. It should be, yeah, absolutely, I'll take one, no problem, because I'm spending tax money and I'm making decisions based on the public's trust and the public good. Not only do I represent people in this township, but I represent second-class townships across this Commonwealth sitting on the board for the State Association. I also represent the second-class townships of Berks County sitting on a county board. There is no way anybody's going to tell me I've done anything wrong and get away with it. And I've had it. I'm not a liar, I'm not a thief, and I've never asked anybody for a bribe. And at this point, you know, there's no reason why any elected official anywhere should refuse to take a polygraph test, especially since polygraph testing is used in every level of government for the letting process, for hiring purposes and maintaining employment. All the way up to the highest level. So, you know, as a second, for your comment, as we are just a small second-class township, that's even more of a reason to take one. If they're taking them at a federal level and at a state level, and if they're using the same testing to appoint judges, then there's no reason why this elected board shouldn't take one individually. Absolutely none.
The last comment I have on this is a township meeting, not a cloak and dagger TV show. Mr. Basile, if you have anything else to add, you can. That's all.
Cloak and dagger? Where do you get cloak and dagger? Wow.
What are you trying to ascertain?
I'm not trying to ascertain anything.
Wait, excuse me.
Sure.
You must be trying to ascertain something because you must feel, okay, that someone on this board has done something improper.
Let's find out.
How are you going to find out? How are you going to find that out? Through a lie detector test. I'd like to know that before you go any further. How are you going to find that out?
Well, it's through a series of questions that can be asked to individuals while they're wired to the machine. Again, I would rely on the people conducting the tests and the people that are familiar with and are affiliated with the testing procedures. And, you know, again, unless the solicitor can point me in a different direction, I believe that as a government, we're exempt from the act, so therefore we can do it.
So,
And let's find out exactly what went on up here at the Public Works Building over the last year. Let's find out. Let's find out what went on in this board here. I think it'll be very revealing, from my point of view, because I'm not afraid to take one. I think it'll be very revealing about what went on here with the employees and the supervisors.
Why aren't you
So-
allowed to take one?
I'm gonna take one. I have no problem. Absolutely.
I'm trying to understand.
You're dodging the question, Mr. Basile. You don't have to understand anything. Either you take one or you don't. If you want to rely on the public's trust,
The answer to that is, I'm not gonna take one because you provided no information that says why we're taking it, sir, okay? You make some accusations that.
I didn't make the accusations, Mr. Basile. I'm not the one making the accusations.
Who is?
Excuse me.
Are you telling me I am? Are you telling me I am?
It'll come out.
Are you telling me I am?
I have not heard
A simple question.
Mr.
Are you
Basile,
telling me I
to the
am?
best of my knowledge, I have not heard you make an accusation towards me. To the best of my knowledge. Now, that's not to say that you didn't or you didn't, but my point is, I believe that my reputation has been tarnished by this accusation making. And to clear this up, I believe that all three members of this board, the solicitor and the engineer, and all the employees should submit themselves to polygraph testing. And I think under the act, we can require the employees to do it.